and Tara wiped those tears, stepped back from the fight. Abla's eyes, colonized, lost in the night. No smile on her lips, jewel drop from the chain. Kiss invaders' blades, bow down in shame. Swallow your bow, stay silent and still. Poems just noise in the bomb's deadly thrill. Swords powerless against rifles that roar. Lost your fire, your grip, your control at the core. Bury those ancient winds deep in your chest. Make a grave in your heart, let the legends rest. Send regrets to Abbot in Iraq's broken land, to Jerusalem's cry before the final stand. Write her lines like under moonlit skies, in shadowed nights where true love never dies. Oh, house of Abbot in Iraq, speak up now. Babylon's gardens barren, tell me how. A river's raped, waters defiled and stained. American hounds pollute the sacred vein. Night of the sands, now prey in the trap. Slave in chains, blacklisted on the map. Extremists, backward, a rebel they claim. Pinned you with terror, ignited the flame. Your tribe stitched you, that's their way. Donkeys running wild in panic, they stray. In old Jahiliya you soloed the horde. Crushed mighty armies, took them by the sword. But now alone, can't conquer the wave. Tides of invasion, bombs rain from the grave. Your Arab steeds, when you drowned in the blast. Echoes lost in screams, forced and harassed. Asked the horse, daughter of Malik, about holding the line. Where's the strength? Fate's grip so malign. Seas cannon circled, shells drawn and aimed. If it knew talk, it'd scream warnings unchained. Oh, house of Abbot in Iraq, speak up now. Babylon's gardens barren, tell me how. A river's raped, waters defiled and stained. American hounds pollute the sacred vein. Night of the sands, now prey in the trap. Slave in chains, blacklisted on the map. Extremists, backward, a rebel they claim. Pinned you with terror, ignited the flame. Whoa, two apps handed keys to the foe, armed with their rifts. Hypocrisy's glow, build pulpits inside. Preach from the 10, tasted submissions, bile defeats, hell-bent. Homeland's hands repay the wrongs they commit. See the evil you sow, now you're hit. Lost little Abla camels, her home so dear. Nothing left to gamble, no more to fear. Let Arab conscience sleep in its tomb. Pray for mercy, forgive the doom. Words fail words, my pen's dry of ink and blood. Abla's eyes weeping, waiting for the flood to cross that far bridge, tears in the stream. Dream of freedom, shatter the scheme. And Tara rise or fade in the dust. In this age of fire, who can you trust?
Yeah, yo, who's the one raising swords to the sky, putting God's name higher than the stars in the night? We were mountains in the mountains, standing tall, sailing seas like warriors, answering the call. As an echo through the lands of the west, before armies marched, we were passing the test. Africa's sands still feel our prostrations deep. Earth spit and fire, but our faith don't retreat. No fear, no chains, we break every wall. God's the only one, yeah, we answer his call. Swords like gardens blooming, truth in the fight. We bow to the one who ignites all the light. No fear, no chains, we break every wall. God's the only one, yeah, we answer his call. Swords like gardens blooming, truth in the fight. We bow to the one who ignites all the light. Yeah, tyrants tremble when we roll, we don't fold. Yeah, death builds his walls, but our hearts stay bold. Yeah, we shout it loud, la ilaha illallah. Yeah, creator of fate, he's the one that we call. Heads held high, we don't bow to no throne. Offering our lives for the mercy he's shown. Idols of gold, yo, we smash them to dust. Kufa fall hard when we rise for what's just. No fear, no chains, we break every wall. God's the only one, yeah, we answer his call. Swords like gardens, blooming truth in the fight. We bow to the one who ignites all the light. We storm cable, rip the gates off the ground. Fire of the magic, yo, we shut that down. Truth shines bright like a beacon in the dark. Life's cheap when its pleasure is the ultimate spark. In the heat of war, when the blood runs red, we turn to the Kaaba, keep our souls well fed. Angels hear our attack, but echo through the skies. Faith in our hearts, watch the rise. From the deserts to the cities, we carry the flame. One God, one truth, one eternal name. No idols, no fear, just the path that we tread. For his sake we live, for his sake we dead. No fear, no chains, we break every wall. God's the only one, yeah, we answer his call. Swords like gardens, blooming truth in the fight. We bow to the one who ignites all the light. So raise a banner, let the whole world see. We live for the one from eternity to eternity. From the past to the present, our story's alive. For our Lord we strive, for our Lord we thrive.
Yo, enter to wipe those tears, step back from the fight. Abel's eyes colonize, lost in the night. No smile on her lips, jewel drop from the chain. Kiss invaders' blades, bow down in shame. Swallow your bow, stay silent and still. Poems just noise in the bomb's deadly thrill. Swords powerless against rifles that roll. Lost your fire, your grip, your control at the core. Bury those ancient winds deep in your chest. Make a grave in your heart, let the legends rest. Send regrets to Abbot in Iraq's broken land. To Jerusalem's cry before the final stand. Writing lines like under moonlit skies. In shadow nights where true love never dies. Oh, house of Abbot in Iraq, speak up now. Babylon's gardens barren, tell me how her rivers raped, waters defiled and stained. American hounds pollute the sacred vein. Night of the sands, now prey in the trap. Slave in chains, blacklisted on the map. Extremist, backward, rebel they claim. Pinned you with terror, ignited the flame. Stitched you, that's their way. Donkeys running wild in panic they stray. In old Jahiliyyah, you soloed the horde. Crushed mighty armies, took them by the sword. But now alone, can't conquer the wave. Tides of invasion, bombs rain from the grave. Your Arab steeds, when they drowned in the blast. Echoes lost in screams, forced and harassed. Ask the horse, daughter of Malik, by holding the line. Where's the strength, fate's grip, so malign? Seas, cannon circled, shells drawn and named. If it knew talk, it'd scream warnings unchained. House of Abbot in Iraq, speak up now. Babylon's gardens barren, tell me how her rivers raped, waters defiled and stained. American hounds pollute the sacred vein. Night of the sands, now prey in the trap. Slave in chains, blacklisted on the map. Extremist, backward, rebel they claim. Pin you with terror, ignited the flame. Woe to apps, handed keys to the foe. Armed with their riffs, hypocrisies glow. Build pulpits inside, preached from the tent. Tasted submissions, bile defeats, hell-bent. Homeland's hands repay the wrongs they commit. See the evil you sow, now you hid. Lost little Abla camels, her home so dear. Nothing left to gamble, no more. dry of ink and blood. Our blood's eyes weeping, waiting for the flood to cross that far bridge. Tears in the stream, dream of freedom, shatter the scheme, and terrorize or fade in the dust. In this age of fire, who can you trust?
Yo, who's the one raising swords to the sky, putting God's name higher than the stars in the night? We were mountains in the mountains, standing tall, setting seas like warriors, answering the call. Our eyes an echo through the lands of the west. Before our armies marched, we were passing the test. Africa's sand still, feel our prostrations deep. Earth spitting fire, but our faith don't retreat. No fear, no chains, we break every wall. God's the only one, yeah, we answer his call. Swords like gardens, blooming truth in the fight. We bow to the one who ignites all the light. Tyrants tremble when we roll, we don't fold. Death builds its walls, but our hearts stay bold. We shout it loud, la la illallah. Creator of fate, he's the one that we call. Heads held high, we don't bow to no throne. Offering our lives for the mercy shown. Idols of gold, yeah, we smash them to dust. Cuff or fall hard when we rise for what's just. No fear, no chains, we break every wall. God's the only one, yeah, we answer his call. Swords like gardens, blooming truth in the fight. We bow to the one who ignites all the light. We storm K-Bar, rip the gates off the ground. Fire of the mad Jews, yo, we shut that down. Truth shines bright like a beacon in the dark. Life's cheap when it's pleasure's the ultimate spark. In the heat of war, when the blood runs red, we turn to the Kaaba, keep our souls well fed. Angels hear our takbir, echo through the skies. Faith in our hearts, watch the Ummah rise. From the deserts to the cities, we carry the flame. One God, one truth, one eternal name. No idols, no fear, just the path that we tread. For his sake we live, for his sake we dead. No fear, no chains, we break every wall. God's the only one, yeah, we answer his call. Swords like gardens, blooming truth in the fight. We bow to the one who ignites all the light. So raise a banner, let the whole world see. We live for the one, from eternity to eternity. From the past to the present, our story's alive. For love we strive, for love we thrive. Yo, nation rise, the time for fight is now. Drop the empty words, the screams and howls. No victory for the lazy, chilling in the shade. Hypocrisies exposed by the mass graves we made. Peace preachers lie, no truce, no grace. Crying over ruins that ain't our place. Talk's dead unless it's spears that speak. We crave mute tongues on hands that reek. People, this ain't a joke, fun times are gone. Name the truths raw, the game straight on. Masks off, faces, secrets spill wide. Crusaders back, roaming the countryside, wreaking havoc like the land's free game. Spilling blood bold, no shame in the name. No Nur-Eddin ruling, no Salahuddin strong. We forgot the past, but they reopen wounds long. Slaughter the kid, his mom, the girl in her scarf. Hate ain't quenched by the blood they barf. Toy with bodies in glee and delight. Assault the honors, no fear of the fight. Where's the Mutasim answering the call? Plotting against Islam in broad daylight straw. CIX a wreck, what they've defiled. Prophets land bleeding from wounds so wild. Jews overstep while we just yell loud. So Palestine say they're done, no crowd. Bare their fangs, ugly mugs on display. Armies threaten ruin and invasion way. Oh, Islam, wake up and act, time's flying fast. Cafe united, why our clashes last. Gather what you can, gear up for the clash. 1 billion strong, way all at when wounds catch. from the billion, give a million pure and true. From every 1,001 to storm the crew. So light, almost fly without wings. Rushing to night, prayer faces beaming. Chase from horror, moderate in halal. Yearning paradise, not the beauty's call. Advice for folks open to critique, seeking Lord's pleasure, turn the other cheek. Bitter to foe, sweet water to kin. When world titan Surah and Shira within. Infidels flaunt, no hiding the game. Hypocrisy, market boons, peddling false fame. Canela's garland up the heady, selling with the righteous, all on holy ground. Guide by example before words flow, roots in truth. No eraser can mold who leaves not for God. Heart thirsty, dry, trapped in clay, no freedom high. Chases whims, panting, no rest in sight. Drunk verse, sober face, logic tight. Nation Sanskrit leaves in the wind's flight. On my patience, your nights about to break the day. Nightmare lives, so we shove it away. Darkest night screams, dawn's on the rise. When dawn breaks, no sleep. Hey, ya Allah, Allah, cries betray the call to prayer. Betray the fight's blaze. Yo, nation fights do, drop the chatter and wail. Slack off, no win for the chillin' pale. Ditch the fake massacres, speak clear. Peace callers cap, no peace, no cheer. Weep on ruins, nah, that's old news. Language stalled, Sepp Lance's views. Crave silent lips on eloquent hands. Serious biz, no more joke stand.
Yo, darkness drops like a veil on the night. Wails echo loud, no end in sight. Jerusalem scars, they bleed and they burn. Sham's wounds deepen, when will we learn? Brothers in faith sold it out for cheap. Lost the trust, now the faithful weep. Woe to the sleepers ignoring the call. Jihad the wind, the rise after fall. Ain't no dawn breaking through this black. Gods and Shem under attack. Hyenas howl in the holy land. Dogs bark fierce across the sand. Faces twisted in ugly lies. Speeches fake, no truth in their eyes. Dove turns wolf in a twisted game. Wolf acts kind, but it's all the same. Na 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 na. Jasmine of Damascus, wilted and gone. Quotes, flowers crushed under the dawn. Lions, beasts, tearing it apart. Barking packs, ripping at the heart. Ugly mugs, plain for all to see. Words spill out, pure hypocrisy. Ended peace, turn a predator scheme. Generous wolf, nah, that's just a dream. Forget the martyrs, hell no we can't. They fought for God on the front they planned. Earth bears witness to their sacred fight. Valleys echo their eternal light. Dead on our souls, winds whipping the nation. Shame script and glory to its foundation. Vengeance and quotes, shame's your key to win. Pride and shame, quotes, love, let it begin. Free rebels, I stay wide awake. Wings spread strong, no chains to break. God forbid we bow to the wrong astray. Who've been silent too long. Rise up, unite in the name of the just. Turn the tide and Allah we trust. Cuds and sham, intertwined faith. Victory's calling, don't hesitate. Oh no. Sleep for the righteous, sleep for the dark. No rest in the storm. Oppressions occur. From the depths of the night will spark the light. For the woman's honor. We fight the fight.
Yo, nation rise, the time for fight is now. Drop the empty words, the screams and nows. No victory for the lazy, chilling in the shade. Hypocrisies exposed by the mass graves we've made. Peace preaches lie, no truce, no grace. Crying over ruins that ain't our place. Talks dead unless it's spears that speak. We crave new tongues on hands that read. People, this ain't a joke, fun times are gone. Name the truce raw, that game straight on. Masks on faces, secrets spill wide. Crusaders back, roaming the countryside. wreaking havoc like the land's free game. Spilling blood bold, no shame in that name. No rat been ruling, no Saladin strong. We forgot the past, but they reopen wounds long. Saw the kid, his mom, the girl in her scarf. Hate ain't quenched by the blood they bath. Toy with bodies and glee and delight. Assault the honors, no fear of the fight. Where's the Mutasim answering the call? Plotting against Islam in broad daylight. Thralls see our aches erect what they've defiled. Prophets land bleeding from wounds so wild. Jews overstep while we just yell out. Stole Palestine, say they're done, no crowd. Bare their fangs, ugly mugs on display. Armies threaten ruin and invasions way. Home of Islam, wake up and act. Time flying fast, Kafir united while clashes last. Gather what you can, gear up for the clash. A billion strong, way all out when wounds gash. From the billion, give a million pure and true. From every thousand, one to storm the crew. Soul so light, almost fly without wings. Rushing the night prayer, faces beaming. Chase from our armada, red and halal. Yearning paradise, not the beauty's call. Advice for folks open to critique. Seeking Lord's pleasure, turning the other cheek. Bitter to foe, sweet water kin. Winning world titans, surah and shara within. Infidels flaunt, no hiding their game. Hypocrisy market booms, peddling false fame. Selling vices art, openness wide. Corruption struts day and night, no hide. Liars worse than Musalima, filthier than Saja. Found force unguarded, so they barge and play. Rampage in our sanctums, no care in sight. Voices rise, calling to sin and blight. Rabid dogs scold them and they bark more. No Abu Bakr to rein in their core. Herd them back to faith, wings clip low. Gotta forge the men just like the arms. Heroes ain't made, but in Moscow's charms and Quran.